Greetings, this is the Instrument Sidekick video for the percussion. Page 16, bell notes on the staff. Page 16, bell notes on the staff. So, got a treble clef because we're talking about bells. Alright. And when I was a kid, they always insisted we memorize E, G, B, D, F on the treble clef staff, as every good boy does fine. Never really liked it because good girls do fine too, right? Whatever works for you. But you need a phrase that has E, G, B, D, F. So 5 words, each word starting with the correct name of the staff, bottom up. So E, G, B, D, F. So I've heard elephants go break dancing Fridays. I've heard empty garbage before dad flips. My personal favorite is every good burger deserves fries, because I like burgers and fries. All right. So whatever you can to remember the names of the notes on the lines. So whenever there's a black circle or a white circle on any of where the line is going through it, the number of that line tells you which numbered word to get to. So if it's a second line up, then every good, it's a G. All right. If it's a fourth line up, then every good burger deserves, then it's a D. All right. Then there are going to be notes in between the lines where the circle doesn't have a line going through it, so the line goes above and below it. There's 4 of those on the staff, and they happen to spell the word face. F-A-C-E. Face. Okay, face in the spaces. There's that great song online, every good boy deserves football, face in the spaces, that's all. So that's kind of a cool song to help remember that baby. All right. And then below the staff, one space underneath the line is a D. An added ledger line going through a note is a C. And one space underneath that ledger line with a flat sign is B flat. All right. So if you don't have that flat sign, it'd just be a B. But a space below that extra ledger line would be a B. Okay. So having to remember D, C, and B flat underneath the staff is also very important. So basically, every line of the staff, every line in space, so E is the bottom line, right? Well, let's talk about this space. That space is a B. Then we have C on the line there. D on the space. E in the line. F. G in the line. A. B. C. D. E. F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All the way up, just like the bells. Okay? The bells also go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So every line and space on the staff here represents one note going up. So that first B flat here, all right, that B flat is this low B flat, because notice it's all the way down. It's really, really low. It's so low, it's below the staff. So it'd be this biggest of the B flats way down here. Then the C just above it will be the C. D just above that will be this D. Okay? Then the next line up, the bottom line of the staff is E. Then the bottom space is F. Second line up is G. Second space up is A. Third line up is B. Third space up is C. So on and so forth. So every line of space represents one of these keys. So if you're playing this B that's the third line up, you'd be playing this higher B up here. Okay? And the B way down here would be this low one. So all the low ones would be in the low area, and all as it goes up, higher up on the staff, it goes more to the right on the bells, to the smaller keys, which sound higher. Okay? So, very, very important that you memorize every good burger deserves fries, or whatever phrase you prefer, and face in the spaces, and underneath D, C, and B flat. D, C, and B flat. Okay? Very, very important that you take the time to memorize that, because you are going to be reading a lot of music on the bells, which has a lot of melodies, and you're going to see rhythms like the eighth notes that we talked about, but the circles are going to change where they are. It won't be like we did our exercise with like F's all the way across. It won't always be the same note all the way across. So you need to be able to see the note, remember which of the keys to hit, okay? Without labeling it too. you're never, ever, ever allowed to write down what the pitch is. So if you have this note here, for instance, on the next page, that's a fourth line up. Every good boy deserves, okay? Or does, or whatever. Every good burger deserves, right? D, all right? So you have to be, without writing you're not allowed to write D above or below it. You can't write D, 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 D. You can't label all the notes, okay? That's not how, that you do it. That's, if you look at professional musicians and you look at their music, they didn't go through and write all the names of the notes. Then what would be the point of making the music, right? No, you read the music, so you're not allowed to write down what the pitch is, okay? Never, ever, ever label it. I will not be happy if you do that, okay? So please, please, please make sure you don't do that. It is not okay. It will never be okay, okay? Not allowed to write down the pitch. You've got to do it from memory. So use this page. Do what you can to memorize this so you can get used to reading the music, all right? Memorize that page and keep practicing. And may the force be with you.